Hello and welcome. My name is Mark Blatstein, the physician founder, Physician Presentence Report Service. Today, I'm going to be doing a continuing YouTube, and it's this has to do with the Department of Justice. They're still targeting healthcare in a very big way, and they have in their toolbox artificial intelligence. So be aware that this is going to be their tool, and anything that is online or saved in any format, artificial intelligence can find. And so whether the charges against you, if you're a provider, you're the executive hospital executive, whether they're true or false, you're still going to have to pay to defend yourself. And that's expensive. And it's aggravating. It's upsetting. Even the best documented electronic medical record and or your contracts, if they look hard enough, they can find something. So provider or hospital executive, you're not immune from prosecution. Even if you win, you still have to go through, it's a very stressful time. This is, bring it back up, Department of Justice files the False Claims Act against Priority Hospital Group and three long-term care hospitals. There's going to be a lot of long-term care hospitals as we're getting older, but the Department of Justice is going after pretty much everyone. So let me see if I can make this bigger, maybe. And let's see what happens when I bring it. Okay. And this is recent. It's January 21. Today is January 23. And they filed a complete false claim act against Priority Group Hospital Group in Louisiana, as well as their three managed long-term care hospitals. And it's a big deal. Defendants allegedly held patients in these hospitals longer than was medically necessary. Well, the only way that that's going to prevail is if your documentation, electronic medical records, and your coding is not up to speed. And so, unfortunately, it's all going to be left up to the physicians and the owners of the hospital systems in mass, all parties in the healthcare sector, to go ahead and create a healthcare risk management in-house policy for your company. That's going to be the best defense. This is just one healthcare management risk, and in this particular issue, volume 2047, issue 8. Let's see if I can make this bigger here. Yeah. And so they'll review evolution of the First Claims Act, misuse of opioids, AI becoming new threat to data security, telehealth requires scrutiny. Now another YouTube is going to be, there's a fourth reiteration of the ability with HHS and the DOJ to allow you to do continue providing telehealth services, legal review and commentary, and hospital wins dismissal. But it's important. This is one type of tool or one company's tool, but you need to have something, I would think. So the False Claims Act in the healthcare sector emphasizes compliant risk and strategies for healthcare organizations. And so they'll cover False Claim Act enforcement. There's an enforcement focus. We all read earlier in 2025, there were 324 providers around the country who were taken down in one fell swoop. That was a very, very big arrest. Emergent compliance risk, pandemic, COVID. This is going to continue to evolve, but are you going to have a compliance strategy in place that includes your electronic medical record, billing, and coding? There are professionals that this is what they do, and they can evaluate your billing and coding and see if you're following the guidelines. Clinical laboratories and durable medical equipment providers remain high-risk areas for investigators, alongside specialty practices like pain management and dermatology. Dermatology deals with wound care, and that entire sector is under scrutiny. There's a legal regulatory landscape, whistleblower dynamics, compliance strategies, consequences of noncompliance, etc. In summary, healthcare organizations face an intensified scrutiny under the False Claims Act, necessitating proactive compliance measures and internal reporting systems to mitigate the risk and address potential violations. If you find, as the executive or provider, that the Department of Justice has been asking questions, or the FBI was asking questions, you first need legal representation. Don't wait, because by the time you hear about it, their case is mostly complete. And then if you think that you'll be looking at going to federal prison, please give me a call, and I can structure it so that you at least get the best possible outcome. I'm a physician. I'm familiar with this market, but I'd also like to work with you. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to this video, and have a safe day.